just chilling a little bit, because to return to the hotel sometimes it is quite a trip from here. Okay, so
we're in the game EGE against Zürich. We got the wrong display on top. I think probably our
now it's changing.
Our team. Here we go.
EGE Universitätssi.
EGE in blue against Zürich in white. This is an interesting game. I cannot tell from the start who will be the superior team. I think EGE will bring in more power in the game, more willpower and confidence.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see this game, because I want to see how the Turkish team developed.
Because their game against Bamberg, that was a tough one for a start, but against Wien, that's the level they definitely can manage, and but Wien has very experienced players. So it's
for instance, last year they were in the 7th place, the guys from Turkey, and Zurich made the 11th. So, and for me, they looked a little bit even a little bit more experienced and trained this year. The guys from Turkey.
Yeah. Sorry, I was wrong with me. That's not Vienna, that's Zurich. So the first game, the first goal of EGE against Zurich, it was more like it was not that hard fought in, but more like waiting for the mistake and
what do you want to say?
I was just looking at Anne-Sophie, who was making signs to me. So we are the Zurich are now at the Turkish basket, but last year we seen the defense of EGE is quite massive, and it will be difficult for Zurich to get through. We're in the middle now, and EGE is going for a counter-attack. No defender under the basket, and this is tough against these massive players from EGE. They're nesting in on the Zurich basket, and
well, but the goalie from Zurich team did a good job. I really thought it was going to be a goal, because it was 2 against 1. Now they're fighting from above. The defender is in place. It's so tiring when you're a goalkeeper and they keep coming from above, and you need to make strength to keep you down. It drains you, and it's
but yes, but we are in the beginning. We're in the beginning of the game, so probably there should be yet enough energy yet. So we're in the middle of the pool. There's a bulk cluster on the surface. We don't see who is holding whom, but it's a body cluster, no movement there. And now we have an EGE player going for a fast
attack on the close side on the right.
And there was a defender, but he was lying on the wrong side. It really looked strange, because he gave too much room to the EGE attacker. And there's an EGE attacker even lying on the basket of the Zurich team. Yeah. They are under heavy pressure now from the EGE team, and there is no goalkeeper on the basket. It's dangerous situation.
The ball, yes, and he cannot push himself with the players and the ball.
That's a penalty. The wrong sign for penalty, but no, it was a penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see. What happened? I mean, why there's a penalty?
Probably holding onto the basket, or trying to fix yourself in the basket from the goalkeeper. So penalty against Switzerland, Zurich. EGE will have a chance to score again. The best on the water rugby. And here we are. The Ege player takes his time. He swims over on the top. Whoa! He goes in really strong on the head of the goalkeeper, and
he just make the goalie dizzy.
That almost looked like a hit on the head because the head was.
He had also a long arm. As a goalkeeper, it's so important just to stay always between the ball and the basket and just keep an eye on the ball.
But the first move really looked like he crept after it for the head.
You think?
Yeah. I saw the head of the goalkeeper moving very fast, but probably he just turned away. So we're back in the game. And Ege is already counter swimming against the basket and of Zürich, and going in strong. There's a cluster on the surface, and they stop the game. Probably Zürich is a little bit overwhelmed. It's always a sign if you cling to the ball on the surface and you cluster there.
Yeah, they're not swimming. They're not doing themselves a favor if they don't swim, because.
But that's overwhelming. It's more often it's the feeling of I don't know what to do, so I hold on to the ball. I don't have any stations I can push my pass to, and that's Zürich is struggling here and lacking 2 goals behind. So it's hard for them to keep up. 3 minutes 20 left in this first half of the game. It's hard for Zürich. They fight good, but Ege is the stronger team in this competition.
Even technically and tactically, they have more definition of what they're doing. They swim through the counterattacks, and they try to stay at the bottom of the pool, and then you don't see that from the Swiss team.
Also Ege is quite calm. Their game is quite controlled.
Yeah, they're steady. They keep doing. I mean, they don't let themselves. Well, they are doing the pressure, so why should they be?
Yeah,
agitated?
nevertheless, but even if they are under pressure, it looks like they know what they do. They have a job to do, and they do it, and they are not disturbed. And for sure, Zürich isn't the team that can disturb Ege right here. So let's see. We have a try to break free from Zürich in the middle, stopped in the middle by Ege. They cannot swim further on. And we have a counter-attack now from Ege. One player, one-on-one. This is fast.
So fast. I mean, it's a pity that there was not a partner, another teammate, because otherwise it would have been a score.
It was a one-on-one situation, and the Ege player came in really fast, but he was alone and he got stuck into the goalkeeper.
And this is what I mean. I mean, this kind of definition, this kind of counter-attack, we didn't see any from Switzerland. It's like they keep fighting on the ball, and then do these clusters, and then when they get the ball, they don't move fast enough, and then they don't push through.
What was the game we saw yesterday from Switzerland? It was Zürich here against Bamberg. I thought I was a little bit impressed for what they did, but they seem more exhausted in this game. Yesterday I was quite. I thought, this is a.
They are holding very good, but.
They have more difficulties in this game, I think.
Yes.
It looks like.
Well, because maybe they thought they have a chance, and they knew that with Bamberg, maybe they could concentrate the defending and try to get as few goals as possible. And this game, they wanted to. They think they have more chances. They are more equals, so they're a little bit disappointed that it's not going in that direction.
And
that Ege is still superior.
And another score sees 3-0 for Ege. I think it's also the game right now is more physical, and the Zürich team is not the ones with the physical strength to hold against the force Ege puts into the water. And I can always repeat, if you look at the picture of the Ege team, they are strong, packed, back. They have a lot of physical prowess here in the water, self-confidence, and they are not easily impressed by anyone. So yeah, it's a tough call for Zurich, and at this moment